One of the most common questions I get asked as a real estate agent, literally on a daily basis, is how's the market? I'm Scott Hartis with Hartis Property Experts at eXp Realty, and today I'm going to share with you exactly the health of the market for November 2018. I'm going to start with a few different stats. Actually, I've got 4 stats I'm going to share with you today, and they're homes for sale, homes that are sold, homes that sold in the third quarter, the average price per square foot, and then average days on the market. And I'm going to compare last year at this time to this year at this time. So the first stat, the homes for sale in 2017, at the same time of year last year, we were at 33,951 on the market. And this is all of Charlotte MLS, which is multiple listing service that realtors use. So it was 33,951 last year. This year it's at 32,215. So that's roughly a 5% decrease. And I would say the biggest part of why we had that decrease is just less on the market. So I'm sure if you've ever, if you've talked to realtors in our market lately, or actually all over the country, they've told you, oh, there's a shortage of inventory. So that's what they're referring to. You know, there's just less houses on the market for buyers to choose from. So again, we had roughly a 5% decrease from last year to this year. Next stat is homes that were sold in the third quarter. So I'm going to compare 2017 to 2018. So third quarter of 2017, we had 18,325 homes that were sold in that third quarter. And then this year, 2018 third quarter, we were at 18,036. So that equates to roughly a 1.5% drop in homes sold. And again, I would attribute that to just less on the market for buyers to choose from. The next stat I want to share with you is the average price per square foot, and this could be a good way to kind of gauge, I would say, your appreciation in all of Charlotte. So in 2017, we were at 124 per square foot, and in 2018, again, we're in November of 2018, we're at 133 per square foot. So that's roughly a 7.25% increase in price per square foot. It's not exactly appreciation value, but I'd say it's a good kind of measure of where the market has gone over the past year. And again, that goes back to having less on the market, so buyers are bidding higher on properties. And stay tuned after this, because I'm going to give you some kind of insider knowledge just from what I'm seeing on the market, not just with stats. And then the last stat that I want to share with you is average days in the market. And in 2017, it was roughly 63 days that a property would stay on the market and then go under contract or close. And this year, we're at 58. So that's roughly an 8% decrease in the days on the market. And it all stems back again to buyers having less on the market to choose from, and as a result, properties are selling faster. So the thing that I wanted to kind of just add information to with these stats is that I'm seeing the market actually slow down a little bit. I feel like sellers have been pricing their properties a little bit too high, a little too aggressively. So I'm seeing, you know, more price decreases recently, literally just in the past couple of months. I'm also seeing some situations where, whether I'm on the buyer side or the seller side, I'm seeing appraisers really tightening up. So, you know, a buyer and a seller might agree to a specific price, and then the appraiser pulls comparables to figure out exactly what they think it's worth, and they're like, we don't think it's worth quite what you do. So they're definitely kind of tightening up on that, even though the demand is still there with, you know, buyers not being able to find as much on the market to choose from. So just wanted to kind of share that, because I do feel a little bit of the shifting of the market. And if you talk to other real estate agents around Charlotte or even around the country, everyone is kind of starting to see this shift in the market. So I think we're going to see these days on the market probably go back to increasing a little bit. Price per square foot may level out a little bit. And I think in terms of inventory or homes for sale, that might equalize a little bit, but we obviously are going to need to have some more homes on the market to have that equalize. So part of that could actually come from new construction, because a lot of new construction is now kind of hitting the market, and that wasn't really the case, I would say, even a year ago. So we're seeing a lot of permits pulled by builders. So those numbers should increase, and the market should equalize a little bit more. And again, we'll start to go through that shift. So if you have any questions about your specific neighborhood, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to pull these stats for you and give you a measure of where the market is in your neighborhood, what things are selling for, and I could even do a market analysis on your property to tell you what it could sell for in today's market.